Hi, Stella. Here. I don't normally... Now, let's move on to my carry-on bag. So this carry-on bag has been with me for how many years? Maybe 8 years? Well, for every travel that we do, the reason why I have wipes is because I need to wipe all the chismis in my bag every time na dudumihan siya. There. So this bag tag I use, of course. Bakit ba Reyes yung nilalagay ko? Parang napaka-common pa rin ang ganun pangalan, diba? But siguro naman, hindi naman lahat ng Reyes ganito yung design ng bag tag. But this bag tag, it's from Boots Republic. So this is also, I had bag tags made for my kids' bag and their lunch box. And of course, in your carry-on bags and especially in your check-in bags, it's nice to have like mga bag tags na ganito, or you can easily identify it in the carousel. Or also, if you're going to put it in your overhead bin, you know very well kung alin yung bag mo. Kasi hindi mo naman alam kung minsan may nakakatabi ka na pareho talaga kayo ng carry-on. So, let's open sesame this bag. So usually when we travel, most of the kids stuff nandun sa carry-on ng husband ko. Kasi wala siya masyadong dinadala eh. Wala masyadong naman yung carry-on niya. But ako, ang dami talaga. So let me show it to you. So for this one, I don't normally bring this when I'm with my kids. But if I'm alone, I have the luxury to... Luxury ba yun pag work? I bring my laptop. Just so if I need to do like admin work and mga kung ano-ano pa. And then, I also bring a book para just in case walang movie na maganda sa flight, I can read the book. And then, I have here, of course, our house keys para in case, kasi minsan, especially if it's just me who goes on travel, minsan yung husband ko, they have activities with the kids, and pag dumating ako galing sa flight, minsan wala pa sila sa bahay. So I have to make sure that I bring my own keys and it's inside, diba? Para hindi nagagasgas. Hindi nagagasgas yung mga items, especially my phone in the bag. And then here are my extra power bank. Takot malubat. Extra power bank, and of course, chargers, and yung charger and cable. So, the reason why I put everything, yung lalo na yung mga electronic gadgets in one pouch is because, di ba, pag dumaan ka sa x-ray, pinapatanggal nila yung mga electronic gadgets mo. So, at least I can just easily pull this out and then, ayan, kalabas na lahat ng electronics, so don't have to pull it one by one. So, that's one. And then, another one is, I bring this, wala syempreng laman na water. Tumalsik, may naman pa siya. I bring this kasi parati ako nagpaparefill ng tubig sa flight attendant. And then, this one is ito talaga my essentials. So, before the start of the flight, this is one thing that I automatically pull out. And it includes a face towel, if I want to wash my face. I usually change, especially if it's a long-haul flight, I mean, a more airy top, medyo long sleeves. Either long sleeves or 3/4 sleeve para if ever malamig inside the plane. I usually change para lang mas komportable ako all throughout the flight. Because what I normally wear is like a leggings or jogging pants and then a shirt, and then I change it kasi I always bring a jacket with me, and then I change into this and then change again into what I was previously wearing before we left. Of course, I also have a set of undergarments here. Let's not show it na. What I have here are my toiletries. So again, I said kanina I have an extra facial towel here, of course, perspirant, and then, oh my, this one. It doesn't have to be this brand, but this is something talaga that I really vouch for, this diptych scents. send something. But this diptych hair mist is really good, especially if hindi ka nakakapag-shampoo. So, all you need to do is just spray it. Sayang walang sniff, ano yun. But it really smells good. So, itong hair mist na to, this is really good, like to make your hair smell good. Gee, your hair smells terrific. Alam niyo ba yun? Kung hindi alam nila yung shampoo nila. There. And then, of course, toothbrush, toothpaste, soap. Ito, ano to confession to. If there's one thing that I do over and over in a long-haul flight, it's brushing my teeth. Kasi, if hindi ka nakaka-shower, at least the closest that you will feel refreshed and, parang bango ka ulit is to brush your teeth. Mamaya ito, pakita ko to kung ano to. This is not an ad. Everything that I am mentioning here is not an ad, but this one is really good. Finally, I was able to find a good travel blanket. This is from Linen & Homes. It's so soft. I normally bring kasi a scarf with me kasi during flight, I apply facial mask. So, parang hindi naman ako makita ng mga kapitbahay ko sa aeroplano na naka-facial mask ako. So, ang ginagawa ko, nagtatalokbong ako ng kumot. And then, underneath, I have facial mask. Kung ano ginagawa kong kachismisan doon. But this blanket is also good kasi another thing, kaya ako nagba-blanket or nagsascarf is pag natutulog ako, nakatalokbong din yung ulit ko. So, hindi mo alam, baka mamaya nakanganga ka or humihilig ka. At hindi nila malalaman kung ikaw yun, diba? So, yan, yung mga chismis natin kapag nagta-travel tayo. I remember, same, my husband and I were going to the US and ganun din, parang naka-cover ako ng blanket. And I covered entirely like together with the TV. Talagang tinalokbong ko siya. I mean, I covered even the monitor. Kasi I was watching like ano ba yun? Katniel. I was watching a Tagalog movie. Hindi naman sa nahihiya ako. But parang, that's my moment. And then I have my facial mask underneath. And it's nice. Kasi it's like I have my own fun there. And then my husband, parang, gawa nito. Tapos sinilip niya ako sa ilalim. Nagulat siya kasi naka-facial mask ako underneath. So, alam na din niya yung So, since nalaman na niya yung yung sikreto ko, sabihin ko na din sa inyo kung bakit. But this one is really good. Finally, I found a good size travel blanket. I think this is intended for babies, but yeah, perfect size. Perfect for talokbong moments. Okay. Another in my carry-on is of course my emergency medicine, like for headache, for tummy ache, if ever, God forbid, I have fever, I have my Digesic here. And then I also have, of course, vitamin C, Mega C. Hi, Nika! So, I got this from Nika Martinez. So good. Like, I've been recovering from a bad cough and cold. And ako, Mega C is really good. And of course, how can I forget my oils? These are the essential oils that I am talking about. I have one here that I don't normally bring when I fly. It's called Peace and Calming. So from the word itself, Peace and Calming, kasi my Peace and Calming is actually my husband. So since hindi ko siya kasama, ay convert na lang natin sa oil na. Para if ever may turbulence or parang, if I get a little bit anxious, I know this oil is really good. This is, ang chika ng inhaler ko, look. Ganda, no? So this is my inhaler. I put like a peppermint essential oils there. I dropped it inside. If ever I feel nauseous or kahilo or may ibang amoy sa plane, so I use my inhaler. I have here another toiletry kit. Kasi, the reason why I bring all these stuff inside my carry-on is because I'm just expecting the worst. Kasi malay mo, biglang mawala yung luggage ko. Wag naman sana, diba? At least I have the essentials that I need. But, essentials. Moisturizing. Then just yun. Tsaka hand lotion, and of course, pabango. Ayun ko talagang bumakong, no? You know, in my kids' diaper bag, I have a more like comprehensive first aid kit, but here, I have this first aid kit where there's an antibiotic ointment and of course Band-Aids and mga kung ano dyan. Here, I don't normally wear my glasses, but I need it especially when I have migraine attacks. So nagsiswitch yung eyeglasses ko at saka yung sunglasses ko. Now this one is my extra set of clothes and of course undergarments also. And then this one is slippers. This one is an essential for me. This is a bag that's what I'm going to use talaga for the entire trip. Ayoko naman na naka-backpack ako, especially if I'm going to attend the retreat or the convention, or if ever we're going to go on dinners. At least I have a nice bag with me. That's what's inside my carry-on and my handbag. I hope you learned something from it. I'm not in any way telling you that you should have everything that I mentioned kasi to some it might look so much, baka sobrang dami. But you know, for me kasi it's tried and tested because one, for the extra set of clothes, especially when I travel with my kids, you never know talaga when accident will happen, like yung spillage, like, you know, they throw up and then yung mga food natatapon sa'yo. So it's good to have that extra pair of clothes with you. Of course, ito mga extra na talaga kasi the airlines naman, they provide naman their blankets, diba? But it's nice pa rin if you have your own preference. Hindi naman kailangan lahat dalhin to, but at least for some that you find will be useful also to you. But if ever also that you have any comments or suggestions on what else to bring and not to bring, I would be happy to hear from you. You can put a comment or message me directly. You know, this is something that I actually treasure. I'm actually grateful that my husband allowed me to go on this trip. This is the first time that I will be away for so long without my kids and my husband. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to it because this is the first time that I will be traveling with my best friend. And this is also the first time that I will be visiting a Young Living farm. So I'm looking forward to those lavender fields and how they make essential oils. Baka ibang vlog na lang yun. Or I will try my best. I really try my best to vlog my experience about it. Para at least to those who are using essential oils, you get to have an access also about that event. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one, stay neat everyone!